New round in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Hello, everybody. Oh, my green screen's leaking again. East Coast Wolf, how you doing today? And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Gotta ask, which part of the East Coast are you on? Like, I've been up around the New York, New England area quite a bit. Not so much in the Florida area. But hello, welcome on in. We are working on a few tasks today. And let me fix my green screen. I have no... Massachusetts? All right. Yep, I've been up there. I lived in Connecticut for quite a while. And then my dad lived in New York for when he was working for IBM. So, yeah, I've been all up in that area. Beautiful area. Do you have a lot of snow right now? I've got a few friends in Maine and around Pennsylvania that say, like, they're covered in snow. Oh, man. What do we got going on right now? We've got 35 minutes left on that. I did used to work for IBM, too. Yeah. I did too, actually. I actually worked for IBM here in Missouri. That was 11 years ago? Yeah. Got a few inches? I mean, that's more than we got. It is, like, to let you know how warm it is here in St. Louis, I heard an ice cream truck go by, right? It's like, if it's warm enough that the ice cream truck is going past, it's a little bit warm. Like, it's like 71 degrees outside right now. Oh, it's insane. Yeah, I worked for IBM. Actually, my entire family worked for IBM for quite a while. I think combined, my family has like 125 years with IBM. We had motorcycles out together, buddy. Hey, Honda, how you doing today, buddy? Midwest is cold as fuck. Yep. Yep, it absolutely can be. The coldest it's gotten here in St. Louis is like 12 below. And, like, Missouri is kind of cool. Like, you know, we get all four seasons. I just wish they happened more than a 48-hour period, right? Like, there actually is a picture when I was working for IBM out in Columbia, Missouri, that we got, like, 2 feet of snow. And I shit you not, like, legitimately 2 feet. And then that weekend, it was, so we had, like, you know, when everyone plowed, it was obviously building up embankments and things like that. And then there's a picture of me sitting in shorts, standing, like, in one of the snowdrifts because it's 75 degrees on that weekend. Yeah, because there's nothing to block it, right? There's literally no mountain ranges, you know, and so we get all that air off of the Great Lakes that come down and then, like, hit us. And, yeah, it's, whew. We're going to do a quick scav run real quick. Yes, we're going to do a quick scav run real quick because I need to kill 9 PMCs. As much as I want to go to customs and loot the Christmas tree, I need to kill PMCs for my fence quest for scav rep. So we're going to start with that. Mama's from Missouri? Yeah. I'm actually not. When I was on active duty, I served in Alabama, which there are levels of heat and humidity that no human should have to endure, and Florida and Alabama and Georgia are home of it. Midwest is similar? Yeah. So, like, you know, we always, you know, when we did PT, we always heard about wet bulb globe temperature. It's like, yeah, that we just ignore that. We know we're staying inside today. Huh. When I was in tech school, would have been April-ish, and I was in Biloxi. It was Keesler Air Force Base, Biloxi, Mississippi. I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning, specifically to go get chow and to get ready for the day. I would go eat early. I'd walk outside at like 4:45 in the morning, and it was like 92% humidity with like 93 degrees outside. The sun wasn't even up yet. It was horrible. And yeah, it would only get to about 98, 99, but the humidity was like 98% because you lived, like, it was right on the Gulf of Mexico. And I was just like, hell to hell with this. Oh, God. Wasn't that bad? It was hot, but dry hot. Yeah, I mean, basic at Benning was enough. Yeah, I've been on Benning. Benning's actually really cool. I loved the infantry museum when I was there. I wasn't in the Army, though, but Dad was. But like, he took me to the home of the infantry over on Benning. Yeah, Georgia and Alabama. Like I was in Montgomery, Alabama, which is about 2.5 hours west of Benning. It was, oh God, like San Antonio, which is where I did basic training in Texas, in March and April, wasn't that bad. Like it was 105 degrees, but it was dry, right? I can do dry heat all day long. You know, that's not a problem. But when it's like 93 with 85% humidity, it's like, God, just shoot me, right? Like dry heat, I can breathe. You know, it's fantastic. Fucking that much humidity? Oh, God. Hell with it. Absolutely hated that shit. Sam Houston? No, San Antonio. Yeah, it was, there's two in San Antonio. There's Rudolph, or Randolph, if it's still around, Rudolph. Tell what mood I'm in. And, Lackland. I love the fact that Twitch formatted that into a link. And I'm amazed the bot didn't, like, actually remove that. Oh, did we actually find a match? So the goal here is simple. We shoot a PMC in the face, steal their gun, and go kill other PMCs. Yeah, I was on Montgomery Air Force Base Gunner Annex over in Montgomery, Alabama. Maxwell Air Force Base Gunner Annex over in Montgomery, Alabama, which is dead center of Alabama. And it was miserable. Honda, how you doing today, buddy? Try this game when I get a PC. It is brutally fun. That's about the best way. I play PvE just because I don't have time for the PvP sweats anymore, man. Yep, there's... Okay, so there's a... I know you're here. I just shot that... Don't have a friend. You don't. Good! Mission successful. That, we'll take that, we'll ditch that, we'll ditch that. Doing good, signed up for a few classes. Ironically, my dad put it well, that I scored a 99% on the ASVAB. And Dad was like, well, so, number one, let me back up here. Had I actually gone to college and gone to class, I probably would have done very well. Let's go find the other PMCs. Does this actually... He doesn't have a sight on his gun. Laser pointer? Nope. Okay, I'm fine with that. Wait, are you? I'm doing the only thing I can with no sight. I didn't have a forward or rear sight. I'm just gonna pull the trigger and hope bullets go that way. Sign up for your class in the attempt to get a better job. Nice, man. Nice. I know you've been struggling with that with Boss Man over there. Yeah, like I said, I flunked out of college. Had I actually decided that World of Warcraft shouldn't have been the subject of my attention, I probably would have done well in class had I actually gone. But that's fine. You know, we got 2 kills out of the 9 I needed. That's cool. Had no clue it was a big Discord. Yeah, I actually found out about it through the VA, of all things. I got the VA newsletter. It said, hey, come, do you like video games? Go join Regiment. So since then, I am the Gray Zone Warfare game lead. So I know they give away PCs regularly. So, you know, that way you can, yeah, I'm both a moderator I moderate the subreddit for Gray Zone Warfare. So on the Madfinger game side, I handle that part of the community. And then on the Regiment side, I'm the Gray Zone Warfare game lead. Which is kind of ridiculous that I'm sitting here playing Tarkov, you know. We're going to go to customs. We're working on a task to specifically get this armor under 75%. Which means we need to get that to 261 armor points. So I need to lose 21 armor points. I lost out on the job I applied for at the mill to a kid fresh out of college because he knows PLCs. That's rough, man. Sorry to hear that. Also, Honda and, you know, it just occurred to me what day it is. Happy post-Christmas. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful set of holidays. But yeah, Gray Zone has been incredibly fun. If you're wondering what the hell I'm wearing, it's for Frostbite. And then I took all the plates out of this armor so I can actually, like, try and burn this armor down. But we have been, like, the Gray Zone is in a stale state right now, admittedly so, because the 0.4 patch and wipe, which is a reset of the game, has been delayed. They're aware of it, but it is... I'm highly anticipating it because it's going to be... they've announced that they're pretty much going to touch every facet of the game coming up. So, the movement system, inventory... We're seeing the foundational aspects right now. The missus said yes. You proposed? Congratulations, my friend. Very big announcement from Honda over there. I didn't do shit for Christmas. Sent some money to some friends fighting in Ukraine and played video games with friends. My son had a good, you know, my son is 4 years old next month, and he had an awesome Christmas. That we got him Mario Kart. Santa brought him Mario Kart slot cars. He got a toy trunk that I finally can reclaim my den and not have toys all over the place, and he can actually clean up his toys now. He had an awesome Christmas, got marble rolls, got all sorts of fun stuff, and outside of that, like, welcome to Regiment. The other thing I did is Monday of this week, I ended up helping out Regiment donate presents to a family in need. So I went and picked those up and delivered them, so I got to be a family's miracle. That was incredibly... The big thing I do is I work a lot of charities. Regiment's one of them. They wouldn't take kindly to me saying, like, yeah, I got other charities I work with, but I do work with Extra Life, primarily because the hospital I'm raising money for, the St. Louis Children's Hospital, saved my son's life. We almost lost him at 3 to 4 months old due to a really bad reaction to RSV. But so it's the least I can do is to contribute back to the hospital that saved my son's life. And then I work all sorts of charity events here around town and local to me, and then Regiment as well. So with stuff with the Regiment, that'd be awesome. Stick around the Discord. I know they're gonna have a community meeting where they give away a shit ton of games, and I mean, they give away typically, like, I'd say 15 to 20 games every community meeting, so that's going to be paid attention. I think that goes live at like 6 o'clock Central, so about an hour is when they'll probably spin that up, and then at the end of that, they go raid. They coordinate. Normally I don't stream on Thursdays or Fridays. No, that was yesterday. So yeah, it would have been yesterday they did it, and they obviously didn't do it for Christmas. Never mind. So that won't be today. But they normally, like, go and find a raid target that posts in the. Wow, that was quick. He is. Gotcha. Yep. What the f... Go click. Yeah, he's absolutely fine now. No worse for the wear. But, please tell me I have multiples. Oh my god! What the hell did I do? Okay, well, apparently they spawned here. He's doing fine, but yeah, like I said, so Regiment normally will do like a weekly community meeting, and Mango typically runs that. He's a really good guy. I don't know. I just, kept returning fire as fire came at me. Now, how did the armor take no damage? How did my armor take no damage? That's the whole point of why I'm wearing this son of a bitch. I need this armor to get... Oh my god, I can't believe it. They did! They shot my arms off, shot my legs, and hit... Which is hilarious, because like when you look at the body coverage on this, like it covers the... It's easier to hit the armor than it is anything else. They didn't even hit the helmet. Oh my god. Thanks, Tarkov. Thanks. I appreciate that. We need this for a quest. But yeah, so Regiment's been pretty cool. I've enjoyed the work I've done with them so far. They've got some pretty cool people. As I'm going to see if I can't get a few copies of Grey Zone Warfare to give away when Point 4 comes out, and actually kind of encourage more people to hit Grey Zone Warfare again. We've given away, like, I think 15 or 20 copies of Grey Zone Warfare because we partner with Madfinger. Like, Madfinger Games, who is the developer of Grey Zone, is an actual official partner of Regiment. Like, there's actually a Regiment hat in the game. Don't do that. Well, there's both of those I needed for my quest. I actually have one in my inventory that we might just drop one. Already looted him. But yeah, so... Yeah, Grey Zone is a lot of fun when there's something to do. It is a great PvE experience that I love. Like... I couldn't move while I was performing surgery. I'm just like, I'm gonna just crap. That was amazing. That poor Scav, like... I just sit there and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get shot. I was like, at first I was thinking like, all right, this is gonna work out, right? I'm gonna be able to damage the armor. He's gonna shoot me in the back, which is probably where the majority of my armor is. Yeah, 79 points of armor. And I was like, it'll work out. And he missed every fucking shot from point blank. It's like, dude, I wasn't even like returning fire. You could have stuck the barrel of the gun up my rectum and pulled the trigger. And oh my god. I hear you. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, Grey Zone is fun. I equate it to like, and sorry I keep going quiet. I'm hearing things move and I need to listen for where they're coming from. Yeah, I actually have a nice Welcome to Grey Zone video that I put out back in June or July on my YouTube channel. Primarily to kind of I did that to kind of instruct new people like how they should go about actually like you know what they need to do in the game and how the systems work in the game, because the game it's very much in early access and very much alpha, and they understand that. You know, it's one of those things that you know what you're signing up for. They've also kind of announced that right now the current price is only going to go up. That if you buy in early and support the game early, you get a lower price, and I respect that. Right, that's kind of cool. And then, as you know, as they continue coming out and expanding the game, the price is going to go up, the features going to go up, but the playability is going to go up too. So it's all a matter about how much risk you want to do, because there is a bit of risk there, of like, you know, is the game actually worth it? And I would say yes. It's a combination of like Ghost Recon Wildlands in a first-person setting meets like Rainbow Six Vegas Terrorist Hunt, which I loved. So it's a unique little combination that they have going on, and I really, 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 really like it. And then, you know, I've always got my community. Honda plays in here too, and we've got our community thing going here. I need to actually start pushing my Discord server more, because, like, I've got several people that want to get a hold of me, and I'm just like, yeah, let's spin up another Discord server. So I've got like 5 Discord servers at this point, and I'm just like, yeah, just compress them all into Midnight Comedy Club at this point. Let's go. I need to kill Reshala of all the damnedest things. There is that. Or when your buddy revives you and, like, you're like, yeah, I'm only mildly concussed, you know. I can't remember 3rd grade math anymore. I don't remember what 1 + 1 equals, but I'm okay. What am I doing with this gun? Hold on. This is test drive, isn't it? Did I finish test drive? I need 1 more PMC. Okay. And I've killed nothing but scavs. That's how things are going for me. 1 + 1? No. 1 + 1. Think about that for a second. 1 + 1 = 10, dude. You added an extra digit to the end of that. And ironically, if signed digits, that's -1. 1 + 1 = -1. There are 10 types of people in the world. Those who understand binary and those who don't. All right, let's see if Rashala's at dorms. I can't believe that guy died as fast as he did. Like, Sniper Scav died so fucking fast. Like, I need to get AK kills from greater than 100 meters, so I've just been, like, going after Sniper Scavs. And I was like, all right. And as soon as I aim at him, he's like, he's already dead. He should be dead. If he's not dead, he's very, very unhappy. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if Rashala's here. Someone's over there. Neat little exploit with AIs. Just chuck your grenade in there, see what you hear. Heard somebody moving around. Someone's definitely in there. How are you not dead? Oh, oh, oh. Bad throw, bad throw, bad throw. And yes, that's Rashala's guard. I recognize the camo. I'm on the left. That's bad. See if I can't. That was a good throw. Good throw. That should have cleared that out. Let's get another one in there. Another good throw. I've got 5 bullets left. Need to swap mags. Play is going to actually be to run around and approach on my right shoulder, not my left. That way I don't expose an elbow. Yep, that's definitely Reshala. Pack a mag. Later. Wait a minute. Wasn't that my task? I could have sworn I had a task to kill Reshala twice. He was not a happy camper. He's got 1 point of usage left on his IFAK. That's hilarious. He gave me an NL545 GP though. I'll take that. Thank you. All right. See what we got here. Grenades I'll take. What ammo? BT rounds. All right, yeah, we'll continue taking BT rounds. This might be one of those rare raids that we leave the raid. Oh, we are so close. We are so close. He actually damaged it. Thank you, Reshala. I appreciate that. If you're wondering why I'm running a lighter rig, it's because I've been trying to practice weight management a little bit. That keep getting up. Hey, Pimer, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas, buddy. How you doing? I hope you've had a wonderful holidays. Other good news is I finished To Great Heights Part 4 hype, which was to win. Yeah, the one we just looked at? Yeah, it is. I've actually been using a smaller rig because of weight. I actually don't want to. I've been so tired of being overweight. Uh, 6,000 rupees, 60,000 rupees. Thank you. Yeah, I've just. That's also why I'm not using the largest backpack that I have available to me. What ammo? FJ. Nope. Okay, I think there's more. How was your Christmas, buddy? Ooh, which one? Kind of curious. Generally, stuff like that makes the news. Alchemy Factory. I think I may have wishlisted that. You know what we need to do? Did I get anything shot off? I did. All right. Let's go ahead and heal back up. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think I may have wishlisted that because you know me, I love factory games. Yeah, welcome on. Oh, Pimer. By the way, I don't know why I've never mentioned this to you before. East Coast just reminded me about it. Are you if you're looking for like a good group of veterans to play games with, man? Especially because I know you and I served together. Check out Regiment, man. Like I said, they've got all. I mean, they give away like 20 games of various kinds of games, literally every week. But yeah, check them out. Like I said, they're now actually a charity and having a ton of fun with them. Great group of people to play Escape from Tarkov with too. I've been loving it. They've got a real active Tarkov community in there, and Gray Zone for that matter. Not that I'm like biased for Gray Zone anything, you know. Not that I'm 100% biased about Gray Zone or anything, you know. They accidentally had some AI-generated music that was too close to an actual song. They tried to get it removed, and we're dealing with a third party for music. Big bugs came through last weekend. They sent the DMA Friday evening, and yeah. Well, I mean, all they need to do is comply and then reinstate it, right? That's not too bad. That's not too big of a deal, though. Yeah, everyone is. Like, that's one reason why I really like it. It's like Regiment seems to be very, very welcoming and above water. I trust but verify. I always like to run my 501Cs and audit them because as a 501C, you must have open books. And I did that, and I didn't see anything alarming about it. We don't need to drink that. Well, and the one I can't believe, I understand AI-generated content is a very, very, very hot topic right now. But I've seen some companies do it right. And Arc Raiders is one that did it right, that they are paying royalty, that they've limited the AI usage and AI training of the voice actors to that specific game. That's supposed to explode. But not only that, but they also are paying the voice actors royalties for the use of their voices. And I was like, that is the way you do it. Is that, yes, we are going to continue using your voice and generate things that you didn't work on, but we're going to pay you for it. Content since after the 13th, if I recall, but they just didn't respond to the DMCA notice itself. Yeah, that's bad. So all they have to do is just respond to the DMCA notice saying that we complied, and they'll be back up. Doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal, especially because the hard part's already over. But then there's the indie game developers. That's like, oh well, Claire Obscura is disqualified because they used AI content. Which, when you understand the scope of how they used it, it's not. Oh, I didn't search this guy. They used it for storyboarding, which, if you're familiar with the process, is literally stick figure drawings. Like, here, draw as much stuff. So rather than just doing a stick figure for a texture, they actually generated a newspaper. Yeah, exactly. It was bullshit. They generated a newspaper texture as a placeholder and accidentally left it in the production build of the game. And I guarantee you the Indie Game Awards were like, oh, you're disqualified because AI content. And it's like, not really. They didn't really take anyone's job for doing it. It was a storyboard. Literally, which is literal figures and, as quick as can. We're going to make a 50-panel storyboard, and you should have that done. For 50 panels, you should have that done in about 10 minutes. That's how fast the storyboarding process is. It's just, yeah, they missed it, but that's being overly pedantic for the sake of being pedantic. Okay, that's nice. This one will. Yay! Oh, the whole reason why I did that was specifically to damage my armor. I know it's not often that I scream in excitement when I blow myself apart like that, but that is exactly why I did that, is we needed to get down to under 75% for this armor, and I just did it by exploding that. So, yay! Go me! Yeah, just the Indie Game Awards, which, I lost a lot of respect when they made that conclusion, because to me, what it comes off as is they found a way to leverage their stance in the community versus a very popular dev. They knew it was going to be a hot topic. They knew it was a way to throw shade to Expedition 33. And it came off as a very bad look. That's what bugs me about it. Not that I have any loyalty to the devs at all, but it's just, it rubs me the wrong way that it was being pedantic. Especially because they let other games with AI-generated content in it. Cool. All right. We are good to leave. Let me see if car extract is up. We'll go take a look at that. If car extract is up, we'll go use that. I did not loot his pistol magazines, right? No. Okay. But yeah, I mean, other than that, in other news, I saw where car extract is not up. You know what? Where did I see it? Oh, I know I saw it in here somewhere. Let me go see if I can go find it again. I saw the code. Was it in here? Where did I see it? Or did one of the scavs have it? No. I know I saw it, though. Didn't have it. No. No. Did Rashala have it? This is PvE. I won't go near PvP anymore. Yeah, the winter event is currently going on right now. I know I saw it. Where did I see this stupid code? Damn it. What did I loot in here? Yeah. So there's a little bit of a history to that. For me, I kept getting, waxed in PvP. I got decent at it. I wouldn't say great, but I got decent at PvP. But a lot of things were just really unusual around how it worked and things like that. So, I just felt like it was unfair for the sake of being unfair and that I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. And then a video emerged a few years after I started playing called The Wiggle That Killed Tarkov. And you can go look it up, still there. And it was from a very, very large streamer, he specifically paid for hacks in Tarkov. I won't be able to loot any of this. That's what sucks. And did so with the understanding to see who was hacking. And, he didn't use it to kill anyone, anything like that. He was just seeing how hard it would be to hack in Tarkov. And it came down to where it was incredibly easy to bypass the cheats or bypass the anti-cheat and hack in the game. And as part of that, he also found out that there was a code between hackers in Tarkov that you could wiggle through walls and people could see you, and they would wiggle back to indicate that they could see you through walls. And it was kind of that understanding of, I won't kill you, you don't kill me. And the numbers were 80% of the raids that you joined had a hacker in it that he would estimate. And he played a few hundreds of raids to figure that number out. Never once got caught. And released the video on it. And then also interviewed hackers that had been doing it for years, never been banned. And it was like this confirmation that everyone had been experiencing to that point of, yeah, there's actual really bad hackers in this game. Oh, I do have RUAF, roadblock. We'll hit that. We'll hit it over there. It's literally right there. We just need to kill one PMC. That's what sucks. So, at the time, there was a mod for Tarkov that if you owned the game, you could download the game and then install this mod that was called SBT AKI. And it was a very, very cool it was called Single Player Tarkov. And it was a very, very cool experience because you could mod the game, you could change loot values, you can make the game exactly what you wanted for the game. And it pulled thousands upon thousands of players away from PvP to the point where PvP was dying. To make matters worse, BSG, who is the developer of the game, had also faced accusations of, while they banned hacker accounts, they wouldn't permanent ban them. Meaning that while the account was banned, they wouldn't hardware ban people. Meaning hackers would just go buy a new account and be right back, right? And they were accused of that as a source of income. And they never really responded to that. So they were facing down several angles of, is BSG really dealing with the hacker problem in an acceptable manner, or are they just doing it superficially to generate income? And this continues to be a thing today, right? And so SBT AKI came out and started pulling people away from the actual Tarkov experience. And BSG sent cease and desist, and they pretty much said, we're not doing anything to violate any of your code base. We're not claiming it as our own. We're not providing it for piracy. We are simply adding a server and changing the way in the config file that it connects to. And people are more than free to do that. And Nikita started banning people that was using SBT AKI, which then had the reversed effect of, I don't want to support BSG anymore. And they were bleeding, essentially. So they came out with PvE mode as part of Tarkov itself. And they charged for that add-on. And myself and other people have what's called the Edge of Darkness edition. And with the PvE release, they got rid of Edge of Darkness and released a new version called Unheard. And one of the things both editions share is that they claimed at the time you bought them that they would include everything. And I do mean everything. And then EOD did not get PvE. And this caused a huge upstir of, you said I was going to get everything. I paid you $150 7 years ago under the promise to support your company and that I would receive everything. And they wouldn't. And he called all the EOD owners entitled brats, essentially. And this is, and when I say he, it's Nikita, the owner of Battlestate Games. And that really pissed people off to the point of, entitled, I paid you money 7 years ago on the promise you were going to make a game. I supported you. And this is what I get as thanks. And then he said, well, PvE mode is not DLC. It's an add-on. It's like, buddy, if you're going to make that kind of distinction, then you're already setting yourself up for failure, right? So it really pissed people off, which ironically is when Gray Zone Warfare came out. So I had to laugh about that. And there's our last mannequin, by the way. We just got our final mannequin. Whoops, you have to pay for that. But we said you can get everything, but no, not everything. Yeah. Exactly. So he eventually, like when consumer rights activists got in play, he eventually caved and was like, all right, well, we're going to give you PvE mode. But, I mean, it still, the damage was done at that point, right? So it's, yeah, he capitulated and finally caved in to, because like several consumer rights activists, to the point where like Xsolla who is their payment provider, was going to be like, yeah, we're refunding people and we're withholding payment because this is not right. They got involved and started having consumer rights come after them for accepting payments on behalf of this company. And it was just going really downhill really fast over something that should not have been a thing. Who wants this? Who the fuck wants this? There it is. Like, I know somebody wants this. I just need to figure out who. But yeah, I mean, Tarkov has had a real rough experience. 1.0 finally was released, and a lot of people are thinking that they just released it specifically because even then, one of the promises that wasn't kept was we would have received, as an EOD owner, we would have gotten a Steam key. Never did it. Never provided that at all. And that's really shitty as well. Like, it's this failed promise after failed promise with them, unfortunately. So I say Tarkov is a really fun game. The developers behind it have proven not to be trustworthy, and that is very unfortunate. Where's my ammo box? We can get that. I need that. Go in there. That goes in there. We have another sugar. But yeah, it's been cool. Like I said, I've actually really enjoyed PvE mode. At first, when they originally like, well, we're not going to do PvE mode at all. And then when they realized how many people they were losing to SBT AKI, they were like, all right, we'll release a PvE mode. And it was pretty half-assed on top of the game, which is unfortunate as well. But they finally were like, all right, when the Steam release happened, they kind of realized that a lot of people are playing PvE. So they kind of recanted into yeah, we need to actually like do something about this because a lot of people are playing it for this mode and we made a lot of money off of it. So supposedly we're going to get a lot more stuff coming. I'm really looking forward to that. When that's going to be, we don't know. But the game is in a pretty good state right now. It's still very buggy. I actually didn't recommend buying it just because the game is still not really, the story is kind of tacked on, if that makes sense. It's fun, but not quite there yet. I mean, if you know, and the game is still very, very, very brutal. I need one PMC kill. Where did that go? Oh, it went to my, and my ammo box. Where's my ammo box? My ammo box. There we go. That can go in there. Cool. And then that is 45 ACP. Do I have a box for that? I don't. Cool. There we go. Just setting everything up. And this should be now ready to turn into, what's his face? Ragman. Come here. Oh, Ragman. There it is. Hell yes. Have a cat figurine. So we need horses and lions. Oh, I can't turn that in. All right, so we need to find a wristwatch and an egg as well. So I just need lions, which ironically I dropped one in the last woods raid because I didn't want to lug the fucking thing out of it. We're doing pretty good though. I'm glad to have that quest done. Oh my god, I am so happy to have that quest done. Now I need to do one more. We'll go back to customs because I need one PMC kill. So we'll go chase PMC kills. Where is my slick? There it is. And I really do not want that armor. It's just way too big for the way I play. It's nice to have like a tier 6 armor, but oh, that's not even tier 6, it's tier 5. Yeah, the hell with that. Ragman, take it. Take that too. I need more meds. I burned my meds pretty badly in that one. Also, let me go back to my hideout. What makes Tarkov fun is that there's a clear progression line, and like the stories are actually relatively interesting, and the quest objectives are kind of fun, and it kind of forces you to play in unique ways. Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? I just have a wall of Reshala guns. Anything else going on? That died, so we need another water filter in. How's our air filter doing? Don't put another one in. How's our fuel doing? Okay. Actually want that. The lamp we're gonna put on the flea. Ooh, 99, 500. Well, let's see. Hold on. Is that actually as I say, is that going up? It is. So we'll put it up for 121. Glad I recanted on that. For that reason. There it goes. All right. How are we doing? And by the way, I'm ready to work out again. Good deal. Let me go heal. Got way too many damn grizzlies. We can put another hemostat in there. Good deal. We didn't kill a single PMC that raid. That's what sucks. And our scav is ready for us to go again, so we'll do that. Do our workout. Wow, that's really hard to see. But yes, I'm actually weightlifting. Get that endurance skill up, because I really need endurance more than I need strength. Oops. Oops. Yay! Oops. Damn. Alright. Good to go again. Yes! Sort by penis is a thing, and has been a thing since the 90s. Thank you, Honda. And it's gotten expanded upon, thank you. I enhanced it. As my stash leveled up, so too did the decorations. See? I expanded upon it. Don't judge me. I am that immature. Yes. We know this. What am I looking for? Is my workbench done? Almost. I need to stop producing this because I actually have cases to open now. Ironically. We're actually going to open some cases from Tarkov Arena, which I hate the fact that they forced me to play. But, I finished To Great Heights 4 today. Which was to win 4 games, or win 3 games, without losing 4 in a row. I am so happy I got that out of the way. Which message? Oh. You're going to have to remind me. The expansion of my stash organization? Oh, yes. I don't know where that ghoul mask came from. I found it in reserve, and I've never seen one before. So I was like, yeah, this is happening. Awaiting server start. Oh, I think my wife is on her way home. A long night for you. The backup generator failed, and I fixed that ourselves. Had actually died too. Ooh, not bueno. Definitely not bueno. So I came to find out that Nikita is actually Gene Byrne, who did all the music for this. That's not good, especially in a rural area. That's really not good. You know, I've kind of assumed that everything is going okay. Let me double check. Am I still earning Twitch drops? I am. Just got the 3rd drop of the day. And by the way, the drops are resetting daily. So make sure you're watching Tarkov for at least 9 hours a day to get those drops in. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. So, did a scav run right before stream, right? Had a PMC spawn. Shot him in the head. Shot him in the head again. Shot him in the head again. Shot him in the head again. I shot him in the head 8 times, not a single bullet pinned. You alone? You are. Where are you going? Stop. 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 No. Come here. Stop. Shut up. No, you don't. I got him! All right. Oh, shit. I need... This works. We had a backup at the station just for a situation like this and managed to get back online. That's nice. Especially for, you know, critical services. Okay, now then. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Leave me alone! Yes, it was a PMC. Leave me alone! Because there was an angry Tagilla behind me. Between the scav with a PMC gun and Tagilla, one of those is much more threatening than the other. We got standing from doing that. No, his name is Tagilla. Yeah, who has the sledgehammer, and his brother is Killa. So Tagilla spawns on Factory, and now he spawns underneath Interchange. And Killa spawns on Interchange and Labyrinth. And the ghost of Tagilla spawns on Labyrinth. Oh my god. Woo! Killa, yep. Oh my god. Yeah. Killa, yep. Oh my god. That was intense for no reason. Now the cool news is that backpack actually we need to turn in. It's part of the 50 pieces of clothing we need to turn in for that one. God damn. Okay. What ammo is in this? Luger. Alright, nope, don't care. Didn't mean to do that. That goes there. Cool. Whew, that got my heart rate up. You can have all of that, buddy. That was just a normal scav that found me at Extract, but he was right behind him. I mean, he was coming in hot right behind him. Holy shit. Alrighty. And we managed to get a couple of PMC kills. So how many more do we need? I need 3 more PMC kills. Just 3. Ooh. No, it shouldn't be. You can clip out of VODs too. And I know I'm got a VOD going. Yeah. Here's one of the new streamer apps, by the way, that I meant to take a picture of. Yeah, that ain't happening. Fuck that. I finally lugged one of those out of raid, by the way. To go back, yeah, yep. Oh man, I can't believe that. That got intense in a hurry. Like I said, I saw Tagilla come around the corner. I'm like, oh no, leave me alone. I'm friendly. You're not. I understand, but leave me alone. There's PMCs running around that you can go shoot before you shoot scavs. All right, trust me. I'm not gonna shoot you, but leave me the hell alone. Oh man. Okay, so I need a hand drill. Wonder what else I have here. I need a hand drill and a flat screwdriver, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I need a flange drill and a long flat screwdriver. I've never taken one of these out of raid just because I've never needed it. Oh. Hate ads. If I could get rid of ads, I would. What did I just buy? Cool. All right. You can go in there. You can go in there. I wonder if you can put the hand drill in here. Can this go in here? It can. Very cool. All right. So now let's actually pop some of these open. Cool. I don't know what these are. I got them out of Arena. So we're going to see what kind of loot they give. What sucks is I need to start using the M4. Because I am to the point now, like, I just keep getting more and more ammo. Alright, let's go run one more customs run. Because I need one more kill with this gun to get to the next area of test drive. No, we're not insuring through you. We're insuring through you, so I get it back soon. Gonna go play Battlefield 6? Fun game. Really fun game. Have fun, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the follow. I have alert command. I just haven't said it. I'm in the process of migrating my bots to a more platform agnostic bot. So that's currently not set up. I'll get it though. We'll get it though. I have to, unfortunately there's no easy way to migrate like all the commands over, so I have to do it one by one by one. Kind of sucks. See what else is going on over here. All right, so our objective here is to go chase gunshots. We don't need to kill Reshala. What is our other objective? Exit location. Oh, using D2 on reserve. Yeah, that ain't happening. I guess I re-rolled that, which is hilarious, because Reshala isn't that hard to kill. I just guess I didn't want to run customs. Is that at me? I'm on your side, you... shooting at me. Well, we got our 1 kill that I needed for that quest. Which question? Hold on. Now I need to remember what I just said. Still saving. Twitch being twitchy. Is that at me? Yeah, okay. Yep, fair. I shouldn't put my dick in the middle of this, but you know. Alright, so I see 1. That's a grenade. Kill that. Buddy is over here. Glad I killed that. Pretty much. That's how that works. Stop that. That was hell unleashed. Can I not copy that? Let's see. Give me 1 second. Oh shit. No. I said 1 second, me. Fresh splints. I hear you. Yeah. I didn't like Hell Let Loose. I get the ultra realism of it. Not my thing. Oh. Whew. What ammo were you shooting? PS rounds. Nope. It also is dependent on who you play with too, I feel like. Yeah, exactly. I could see the appeal of it with an actual like coordinated squad and things like that. Just I was getting frustrated with it. PS rounds. No thank you. Where'd our other guy go? Oh, he dropped up. What's in this? That would have hurt. Why did you reload that? That's big boy gun right there. If you have that kind of ammo, then, buddy, I'm taking all of that. I heard it. I don't know where he is, but I heard it. I think he's behind the wall. No, he was shooting at me. BP rounds. I heard a PMC. I know I did. I don't think he hit... Well, number one, this was the guy that was fighting this scav right there. So I killed the scav, clearly. And I think when I killed the scav, he then retargeted onto me and reloaded. But I caught him mid-reload. Wow. Huh. I don't like the drum mag. I just wanted the ammo out of it. Yeah, they're generally too heavy with really bad ergo. Yeah, they give you 75 rounds, but on that size of ammunition, especially 7.62, if you didn't get it done in the first 5, the other 40 aren't going to help. If you're going full auto with a drum mag, you are way too close for my comfort. The hell is that? Go take a look at dorms. That was 50 BMG, but it's okay. I've got better. And I don't really use the Desert Eagle much. I'm assuming I killed him. Yes. They do that. There actually are like AI player scavs. But yes, he did. Which is also why I wall banged the shit out of it. I was like, okay, well, if you're gonna crouch, if you're just gonna crouch down, I'll be happy to shoot you in the face. I don't know if it's at me. No, that's not at me. That's a sniper scav. He killed a PMC. Can you seriously not kill a sniper scav? All right. No, I left them. Here. Good catch. Play hot potato. Yep. As soon as I knew he was over here somewhere, and I figured he was in this little area. I was like, here, let's play hot potato. You lose. Now, what ammo did you have? PS rounds. Yuck. All right. Where'd your buddy go that I introduced to a grenade? Ornaments. You toss it into the dirt. Yeah, I do like that they added the right click option on grenades, that you don't have to full charge it. You actually want to put those over here. What ammo did you have? PS rounds. God, all this PS ammo. Yuck. Those in there, put that in there, put that in there. What ammo did you have? PS rounds. See, that's why I don't like PS rounds. If scavs use them, you don't want to. Discovery for you to have to find, dig out, bring hot potato back. You can't find it? Too bad. Yeah. Essentially how that works. Now then, I wasn't done over here. I don't think so. I wish you can, but I don't think you can. There's mods to let you do that. I know that much. Yeah. Like, how many more rounds are you going to empty into the floor before you kill the sniper, man? Now then. You already got him. The barrel of a gun. Oh, I don't have my keys. I brought the wrong keys with me. All right. Well, I guess we're not looting that then. This is how you mag drill efficiently, by the way. While you're searching this, ooh, that's nice. I like the Spectre scope a lot, but I don't use it much anymore now that I have the Voodoos. Spectre is a wonderful scope. It's a 1x, 4x, but I'm using a 1x, 6x now. Can't believe I forgot my keys. Humana, hey. That's over at Sniper Checkpoint. I have an idea. Still got plenty of time. All right. All right. Well, I don't see Sniper Scav over there. Let's go take our head. Let's go peek at dorms and see if we got any Christmas presents. Best thing I've gotten out of a Christmas present so far is a bomb. Yeah, I got TNT out of a Christmas present. Santa brought me a bomb. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Really? Yeah, they're serious, buddy. Yes. You moved. Didn't hear anything. Interesting enough. This is a new plate carrier they added. Tier 1 plates. You know, when you want something that just, when you want to wear a sweatshirt. Or when you want to wear a cast iron skillet. You know, I guess that's what it's for. Let's grab the big ones first. There, buddy. The occasional mosquito. Yeah, exactly. Come on, move the damn thing. What can I do about this? Oh, we can make this work. I just gotta figure it out. There. There's a Killa figurine. Do I have any other things that I can dispose of? No, I don't really need the rip rounds. Yes, I've got the hot shot we can get rid of. Don't need that. I thought I threw both of them on the ground. I was like, excuse me. Anything over here real quick before I get to looting the tree? Nope. There's one. Here, have a grenade. We can do this. Damn it. I keep getting creative and I keep running out of creative ideas. That's everything. Thank you for Christmas trees. Merry Christmas. Vehicle extracts up. Hasn't been up the last few times. Nope. I wonder if they took that down specifically because the Christmas tree is right here. Is RUAF up? Yep, we'll head over there. But we completed our test drive quest, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Now we need to get to go to Woods and do some more shit. I figure out what my wife is. Where is my wife? Are we back? Twitch said I disconnected for some reason. Like OBS just lost all 3 connections. was that? Yeah, I think the drop running between my switch and my, between the two switches is bad. And the reason why I say that is I just watched my switch link speed go from 2.5 gig down to 1 gig. Like it renegotiated at 1 gig, and that's what that interruption was the switch renegotiating. So I guess I'm going to be running Cat 6 cable in the very near future. Go ahead and buy another spool of it. What's in the box? Oh shit. No. No. Just run Oat 7. Alone! Like you could hear him chasing me. Which is why I started shutting doors. I was just like, just run Cat 7. Yes, it was a PMC. So there's the scav. Who walks in behind him is my question. Oh, so it was just 2 scavs. Okay. Woo! That was spicy. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me when that happened. Just run Oat 7. Yes. I could run Cat 7. I don't know. I don't need that level of shielding though is my problem. Scavs have arrived with loot. Oh me. But yeah, I need to run this line because like it's the only one having issues and it's getting annoying that I just drop off. I could go coax with a DAC. Just direct attach copper. All right, let's see what we got in our Christmas presents. What did I get? All right, I got a mule. I'll take the mule. The mule is nice. The meds are nice. The bolts are nice. We'll trade the lamp off. Morphine will sell. I got another Christmas present. What do we get? L1. What is an L1? Endurance, strength, and max stamina. For 2 minutes. Yeah, that's not great. Here. You. Tangerines in there. Ammo. There you go. That's ready to go. There we go. Sort that. That's 54. Yeah, that's rifle rounds. All right. And then you go in there. You go in there. Sell you off. Go in there. I try to be clever with the names of the various things I have here, right? So we got Grismy this, which is all the extra grizzlies I have, which I need to stop collecting. Killa goes in there. I've got so many of them. We've got Om Nom Noms, which is, you know, it used to be America's favorite snack when it was just storing sugar. I try to have fun with this. It happens. What is that? That's 9 by 39. All right. 9 by 39. We actually did kill PMCs this time. Is that Krampus? Yeah, was that last one named Krampus? That's kind of funny. I don't need level 11. Let's see here. What else do we got? I think that's everything. I think we're back to... Yep. Cool. So let's go and see what you want with this. Blackrock chest rigs. All right, that's not too difficult. Wow, that's really easy. Test drive. Cool. What's the next one? Let me guess. This one's the SRM. They changed this one.